Hello, I'm Abel Ortega, licensed professional counselor, licensed marriage and family therapist. You can contact us for information about counseling, about appointments, and so forth at 956-605-5963. This is a book, The Dance of Restoration, that myself and Melody Fleming have written, and it is about reconstructing or building your marriage after infidelity. And the topics that I've been discussing are about infidelity. And this topic is about the rebuilding marriage after infidelity as we have it in the book here. Marriage, as used in these talks and in the book, is between a man and a woman for life. This is also the teaching of God in his book, the Bible. A man and a woman married for life. That is the way it is in the Bible. That's the way God set it up. That is the institution that God created. It is very difficult for a spouse to commit adultery without possessing a large amount of self-centeredness. Let me say it again because maybe you didn't get it. It is very difficult for a spouse to commit adultery without possessing a large amount of self-centeredness. This is not necessarily selfish. A self-centered person can be very giving. This is a focus on one's own perceived needs and wants to the exclusion of anyone else's. Self-centeredness. They are concerned about their own happiness, their own well-being, what they want, and they're becoming oblivious to the other person or anybody else's needs and wants. It is very difficult, if not impossible, for a person to commit adultery, to have an affair, to be unfaithful without a large amount of self-centeredness in that person's life. Sometimes the self-centeredness looks like pain, hurt, sorrow, pity. My wife may say, my husband doesn't pay attention to me, has been years ignoring me, he verbally abuses me, and they're focusing on themselves and what they need. I'm not saying that what the husband's doing is right, but then when that woman starts looking out for somebody who will treat her better and receiving the attentions of another, that is foolish and that is self-centered. Why? Because they want to take care of their needs in the wrong way, and they're not looking at the consequences or anything else. They're not turning to God, they're turning to themselves, and that is self-centeredness. A person can be self-centered, self-focused, even from a child, or can become this way in reaction to early experiences. But self-centeredness, self-focus is there whenever there's unfaithfulness and adultery. Some beliefs that contribute to becoming unfaithful. These are some beliefs that people have when they move into unfaithfulness and they're becoming self-focused, self-centered. They say, they think, they feel, I deserve to be happy. This is a thought in their head. They even go a little farther. God wants me to be happy. And they can also say, think, I don't get the respect and attention I deserve. And another thought, it is not fair to my spouse to stay in this marriage when I do not love him or her. See the lies that are there. God did not call us to be happy. God called us to be obedient to him according to his word. Obedience to God according to his word, it will produce happiness. But we look for happiness on its own. We're going to be self-centered, self-focused. We're going to make wrong choices, and we're going to get in trouble. These are thoughts. I'm going to read them again really quick. I deserve to be happy. God wants me to be happy. I don't get the respect and attention I deserve. It is not fair to my spouse to stay in this marriage when I do not love her or him. Those are thoughts that are in a person who is moving toward infidelity, who is self-focused, self-centered. Questions? Maybe you can answer them. Can one spouse lose love for the other? I mean, that's a pretty common question. Can one spouse lose love for the other? And what is meant by the term soulmate? I'm going to answer these questions because I don't have you as an audience and you can't give me any feedback. Can one spouse lose love for the other? Yes and no. They can lose a feeling of love. They can lose a commitment. They can lose the idealistic thoughts that they had about marriage. They can lose all of that. But love is a choice. Love is a commitment. Love is a behavior. Love is a trust in God. And love is doing marriage according to the way God says it. And it will produce feelings if you do it that way, if the other person cooperates. And if they don't, you're still right and the other person is wrong. What is meant by the term soulmate? It is people that say, there's somebody out there just perfect for me. If I can find that perfect person, then I'll be happy for the rest of my life. That does not exist. There is no such thing as a soulmate. It is an idealistic lie perpetrated by our society. What is there is a whole lot of people, and we need to have standards. We need to look for somebody who believes in God, who is totally committed to God, who reads the Bible all of the time, who obeys God, and who knows how to live a godly life. That's who we're looking for. We're not looking for somebody who's our soulmate, because that doesn't even exist. This is Abel Ortega, licensed professional counselor, licensed marriage and family therapist. You can find us or ask questions about our counseling or about our fees and scheduling at 956-605-5963, 956-605-5963. God bless you.